Thank you for tuning in to Buffalo Bills Recap Weekly. I'm your host, Amal Parker, and we're 5 games in to the 2022 campaign. And on Sunday, we faced the Pittsburgh Steelers team that was coming in with a rookie quarterback. Historically, the Buffalo Bills are great against rookie quarterbacks. The stat line is 3 wins and 7 losses. So you figure that this was going to be another loss for a rookie quarterback. Kenny Pickett came in, got the start over Mitchell Trubisky, who struggled. Actually, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been struggling, so they had to make a change. They came in, Buffalo coming off a comeback win against Baltimore, hostile environment, and the rest is history. The Buffalo Bills dominated this game from start to finish. On the third play of the game, Josh Allen hit Gabe Davis for a 98-yard bomb. And it just snowballed from there. Sunday was the type of game where you see this team clicking on all phases. Offense, defense, and special teams. It was a signature win for a team building and stacking wins and getting ready for a long playoff run. There's only one highlight from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that was a field goal. They had some other splash moments, some catches and things of that nature. But in terms of offense or creating a spark for the team, they were null and void. The Buffalo Bills completely dominated this game from start to finish. There was no question. They left no question in the Steelers' mind that they were going to come back and win that game. No question at all. Josh Allen was pinpoint accuracy. He was great. Gabe Davis was excellent. He had a great game. Zach Moss and our running game with Zach Moss and Singletary and James Cook, they all contributed. Stephon Diggs was unbelievable once again. And then our defense just turned it up against Kenny Pickett. They didn't give any hope that he can win this game. Now, I will say Kenny Pickett did look great. He actually looked like he's going to be a great quarterback, but Sunday wasn't the day. It wasn't the day. The Buffalo Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers so bad that they beat the black and gold off of them. Literally. It was a total team effort. It was a dominating performance by the Buffalo Bills. And we needed to rest players to get ready for next week's game. So this is one of those games where we got in, we took care of business, and now we can rest players and get ready for our biggest challenge of the season. And that's the Chiefs. But the Bills win the game 38-3. Let's get to the highlights.
On third down. Yeah, there are the Bills, 56% on third down, but it's 3rd and 10, throwing into the wind, way down the field. Oh my goodness! This is going to be 98 yards to Gabe Davis. A 98-yard explosion. Josh Allen to Gabe Davis. What an incredible read and what a route by Davis. Look, they come all the way up to the 10 to field it. It's James Pierre. He drops the football, and it is recovered by the Bills at the 20. Reed Ferguson snaps it, and it's blocked. A ball was ruled incomplete. Boswell, 29-yard field goal. Look at that thing moving. It's good.
Win today,
oh, my goodness.
You're going to guard him one-on-one. He demands a double team just like
2nd and 10. And there you just said you're going to see Shakir. You didn't know he's going to make a catch like that.
That's so much it's good.
Here's the kick. Didn't appear to be too wind affected. Fires. Intercepted in the end zone by Wallace.
Wow.
Often.
It's a great area.
And we will. Here's Allen. Trying to go deep to Davis. He pulled it in. Incredible catch.
Oh, incredible is right. This is what is going on today? There's so much randomness.
That's crazy.
And it's just, I mean, Some of these throws have been the most perfect throws you'll ever see. You're going to watch. He outthrows the coverage here. You'll see 13 runs straight past the middle of the field, and Fitzpatrick does not get beat. He almost comes down. He's in perfect position, and he's going to rip it away from him, and Davis goes, no, I'm bigger than you. He's going to have
To the end zone.
Oh,
It's a touchdown to Diggs.
wow. Just too good. They're just so explosive. I mean, you can't just punt 7 times in your first 4 games and then come out here and look like this in the wind where things should be difficult. Guys, I mean, this is really his opportunity at tight end, and he's showing
3rd and 5. Flings it. And he's got it. Shakir with his first NFL touchdown. Pickett gets intercepted. Interception by Elam. Kaiir Elam, the rookie from Florida, taken in the first round, has his first NFL pick. Leads it to Diggs. Look at Diggs cut it upfield and high step it twice. And that's going to be enough to put Josh Allen over 400 yards passing for the game. That pass play. The rookie up the middle. Cook to the end zone. And a touchdown. His first.
Okay, now let's get to the stats. Josh Allen was 20 for 31, 424 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Josh had 348 yards in the first half. It's a record. Case Keenum came in, mop-up duty. He was 2 for 5 for 8 yards. In our rushing game, Devin Singletary was 6 carries, 42 yards. Josh Allen, 5 for 42 yards. James Cook, what a welcome sight, James Cook. He's finally starting to put some things together. I'm looking at the burst of speed that he has, and when he scored that touchdown, it was really good to see that. James Cook, 4 rushes for 31 yards. Zach Moss, 1 carry, 7 yards. Case Keenum, 2 carries, minus 2 yards. In our receiving game, Gabe Davis, oh my goodness. Gabe Davis played his tail off. Okay? He is in rare form. He looks like he's back to his normal self, like he performed in the AFC divisional game on last year against the Chiefs. He had 3 receptions, a big day, 171 yards. Stephon Diggs had 8 receptions, 102 yards, 1 TD. Also, Gabe Davis had 2 TDs. Khalil Shakir, a rookie, comes in, fills in the spot for Jamison Crowder. He had an excellent game, 3 receptions, 75 yards, 1 touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins, once again, we got guys, we're building guys, bringing guys off the practice squad and plugging them in, and they're contributing right away. Isaiah Hodgins had 4 receptions, 41 yards. Quentin Morris, 3 receptions, 39 yards. Singletary had 1 reception for 4 yards. Our defense, excellent. Excellent. You're going to put some standouts out here with Kaiir Elam. Got his first professional interception, and he's looking pretty good himself. He still has some things to work on, but he's starting to gradually stack things and get better. He's going to get better as he plays and gets more playing time on the defense. But our defense contributed a lot. Our defense really played their tails off against the Steelers team. It really did. It was a welcome sight to see that. Total yards, Buffalo 552 yards to 364 yards by the Steelers. Passing yards, 432 to Pittsburgh's 310. Rushing yards, 120 to 54. Yards per play. Buffalo averaged 10.2 yards per play, while the Steelers averaged 5.1 yards. Total first down, Buffalo had 21. Steelers had 23. Third down efficiency. The Bills are 5 for 9. Pittsburgh was 5 for 15. Fourth down efficiency. We didn't go for it on fourth down. We didn't need to. The Steelers were 0-3 on fourth down. Total plays. Now this is mind-boggling. We beat the Steelers 38-3. But the Steelers had more plays than we did because they were behind. 72 offensive plays to 54 for the Bills. We sacked them 3 times. We only punted twice. 5 penalties for 28 yards. Steelers had 6 penalties for 54 yards. We had 1 fumble loss, and so did the Steelers. Time of possession, the Steelers held the ball for 36 minutes and 8 seconds. The Bills had it for 23 minutes and 52 seconds. Dominating performance by the Buffalo Bills all the way around. And we're getting ready for our arch nemesis. This is the game, the week that we've been waiting for since the schedule came out in April. In Arrowhead, 4:30 on Sunday. That was the reason why we jumped on the Steelers real quick. I believe we attacked them. Our game plan going in was to get ahead, beat up on the Steelers. We knew that their secondary was suspect and they were banged up and they really couldn't cover, even though Levi Wallace did have that pick in the end zone against Josh. But we had to jump on the Steelers real quick and get ready for the Chiefs. I believe that was the game plan going in. And we executed it with perfection. Beat the Steelers 38-3. They had only one highlight, and that was the field goal. Everything else was Buffalo Bills football. This is the type of win that showed the nation how strong of a team we are and how dominant we can be when we're clicking on all cylinders. This is the type of team that you should be scared of because we can hit you in all kind of ways. With the deep ball, with the intermediate, with the run game, with Josh running, this team is fully loaded on all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. I can't say enough about the defense. We're playing with guys who are second or third stringers. Okay? Maybe not starters on any other team, and they're filling in and playing admirably. We got some guys who are dogs over there who are playing their butts off. And now we get ready for one of the biggest games of the season, and that is going into Arrowhead and playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe this team is ready to take that leap. This is a defining game, if you ask me. This game will tell us the story whether we get home field advantage in the playoffs or not. They don't have Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest, if not the fastest receiver in the league. So I believe that we jumped on the Steelers in preparation for the Chiefs, and what a dominating performance by the Bills. And we are now 4-1 heading into Arrowhead. Should be an epic game. Epic game. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Amal Parker. You've been listening to Buffalo Bills Recap Weekly. Good night.